When it comes to marriage, people think that all that matters is knowing your genotype. That is all you need to know so that you can be partners. Now, there are genotypes that match and the genotypes that don't match. Just like your AS and AS cannot marry, and the AA and AAs can marry, and AS and AA can also marry. But the most significant thing is the Rhesus factor. The Rhesus factor is the plus and minus sign you see when you check your blood group. Most of us have O positive, most have O negative. The blood group does not count when it comes to marriage, but the Rhesus factor, the positive and the negative sign that comes up, is the one that counts. So when it comes to this, it counts because it affects the woman mostly when giving birth. That is why you have a lot of stillbirths after giving birth to the first child. Now, let me explain further. When the Rhesus factor of a man is positive and the woman is negative, both of them can marry, because it is what the man donates into the woman that can make the woman conceive and give birth. The man gives in the sperm and the woman incubates and nurtures it for 9 months, thereby giving birth to a baby after 9 months. When the man is positive and the woman is negative, both can match, because when the man donates his sperm, it goes and stabilizes the internal organ and nothing happens. But on the case that the man is negative and the woman is positive, it creates a chaos. Just like when you have your proper antibodies that fight germs, and this time around an antigen comes in, it disqualifies and destabilizes the body system, which makes it so difficult for the baby to stay. At the first pregnancy, the baby can conceive, you give birth, but when it comes to the second pregnancy, that's where the problem starts, because the body system is no longer normal. This way, a woman will have to go through series of pains, of miscarriages and stillbirth, because the environment is no longer conducive for the second baby to stay. That is where you end up buying injections like Rogan to take, because it has an external antibody that can help stabilize your body system, so that whatever comes in there can now stay for the baby to nurture and grow. When the man is positive and the woman is negative, it is very much okay, because this time around nothing is happening, because when the man donates in the sperm, it stabilizes the environment and gives birth. The woman's body ends up being automatic positive, because whatever comes in there will always be positive, and the woman will give birth. No stillbirth, no miscarriages. When both of them are negative, the environment is the same thing. Nothing happens, both of them can marry. But the only sign where you know that you have to be careful in your marriage is when the man is negative and the woman is positive. So don't make a mistake of blaming someone that this is the reason why I've not given birth in my marriage. It's when the man is negative and you are positive. When the man is negative, both of you should not marry, unless you decide to go on the medical line, and after your first conception and birth, you end up using the medical line and injections to stabilize your body system, to make sure the environment becomes conducive for the next child.